Okay, let's make it quick, cause I gotta go back to hunt some chupacabras in Monster Hunter. Most games start out like this.
I learned a long time ago that the ant's most basic line of defense is your berry throw. Heave a few around by hitting...
Star of Providence starts out like this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, did you ever love the Crystal Palace in the sky? Ow! That's one of the easier bosses, and that's because this man hates you. Everybody knows Dunkey is a scammer and a literal Nazi because he didn't like the sex doll furry merchant in Xenoblade, and because he never made a video on Deadly Premonition, even though I've been asking for that for over 20 years. And since he knew the whole internet hates his goddamn guts, he went to the plastic surgeon from Face Off and created the fake persona of Billy Basso to promote the game Animal Well. We've got a Spider-Man situation here. Have you ever seen Billy Basso and Video Dongadingus together? No, this video doesn't count, it's bad CGI. Watch what happens when I remove all the AI generated stuff. You got busted, boy, you piece of shit fake-ass donkey. Then I played Animal Well. Well, I guess this guy's not so bad after all. So when he came out and said, "Hey bastards, go buy this other game," hey, I might as well give it a shot, right? It's got a cute little spaceship, and I like spaceships because I'm the biggest Elon Musk fan. They even got the sword weapon to cut the jobs of your enemies and collapse their economy, so it must be good. No. Star of Providence is the latest in the scam-type game genre like Hellblade 2. This game already existed and it was called Monolith. And guess what? Monolith got shut down because it was a scam. You spend your hard-earned money to never play. This is what you look at for 90% of the time.
This is what it's like to play
Star of Providence.
I just saved you $60.
It's too hard. You think you're in for some funny shooter and suddenly you're blasted with this insanity. Who am I? Where am I? Am I winning? Am I losing? I'm losing. Of course I'm losing, because this game hates you. Most games give you power-ups to make things more manageable. Hades, Binding of Isaac, Assassin's Creed, but you gotta pay real money for those. In Star of Providence, when you get a power-up you have to fight a boss that is harder than the actual final boss.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I was on the first floor of this Tower of Doom and I saw this cute little ball. Ooh, what kind of weapon am I unlocking here? Holy Christ! What the hell is this? This is the first level! Who the hell thought this was a good idea? Why won't you die? Why won't you die? So of course, you die. But hey, if you beat the Nazi ball, you get plus 50% max ammo. You stupid goddamn dog! And if you think I'm just bad, I'll have you know I played every bullet hell shooter in existence. I played Undertale, I played Cuphead, I played Returnal, I played Transformers War for Cybertron, I played Deadly Premonition, unlike Dunkey. And this thing is too hard. And too stupid. Why am I fighting cyber mages? I don't know. Why is there a cat selling me nuclear bombs? I don't know. Why is this guy? You never told why. There was some text blurb at the start, but it's not my fault that I can't read, so now I don't even feel purpose in going on with this garbage game. So why am I starting another run? And why am I still playing? And why am I ignoring my massive backlog? Do I hate myself? Probably. Is my ego too big to admit defeat? Most definitely. Is this digital torture actually fun? Yep. Guess it is. I have to admit something here. I'm not really into bullet hell games. I like them on paper, but they get too frantic, too confusing, and my brain is getting too old and mushy to keep up with all those visual stimuli. So is my rant here useless? No? Shut the hell up, sit down. Because if someone like me is still sitting here telling you that Star of Providence is fun as hell, you better check this thing out! Non-stop action that makes stages as difficult as they are quick. It's one of those rare experiences that are all about empowering the gameplay, no frills nor gills, unless you fight a fish boss. What's truly remarkable is how pristine the visuals are despite the maddening cacophony of explosions. After dying 59 times, something clicks. Suddenly you're sweeping these rooms back to back to back. 4 ice ghosts, big Luigi ghost, 2 rhombuses, rhombi, 2 geometry dudes. Boom, 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 boom. Are you guys even trying? Okay, you're trying too hard now. Star of Providence remains so clear and understandable even in the craziest sections. It's thrilling, it's loud, it's fun. Every room can make or break your run, especially if you find this guy or this eye thing that sucks balls. But that sense of dread makes the whole experience so much more, Ah, that's a good one. The hacking minigames still suck though. It can feel unfair at times, and some deaths will be disheartening, which discourages from experimenting with some of its weirdest mechanics. I once found this skill that reduces the dash cooldown and this skill that makes my tiny ship shoot every time I dash, and so I went... That's cool as hell! But now I'm basically dead. I should have just kept this word. But why do you even care when the real power-up is music pumping you up like this? I so rarely talk about soundtracks because they so rarely stick with me, but man, these tracks are so energetic. You start with this more whimsical tune, almost to lull you into a false sense of safety, and then it goes full blast. But then it goes... And when it's least expected, it goes in with the darkest of them all. What if you go underwater? Oh, that's such a cool detail! Who made this thing? I don't know, cause I can't read. Will I ever be able to finish Star of Providence? Probably not, but I'm still gonna try because that's all I have left in life. Maybe one day I will finish it, and by then Dunkey might have reviewed Deadly Premonition, and I'll be watching that video while breathing out of a tube. But until then, I'll be enjoying the suffering Star of Providence inflicts upon me. Because this game hates me, and I hate it too. Yet here I am, going for another run, even though it fucking sucks ass.